Good morning. We're in Dr. Nick, Dr. J, and Dr. B's kitchen. I'm going to teach you guys how to make a smoothie. Alright, there's been a lot of questions, so this is the how-to. Let's get ready. So I've already prepared all the ingredients, alright, so we got it all out. This is what you're going to need. Let's start on the left here. We got the organic almond milk. We got the probiotic sufficiency. That's the healthy bacteria. Lines your gut, outcompetes the bad. We got frozen blueberries and frozen peaches from the Cider Hill Farm. Hand-picked by these hands right here. We got the blender. That's key. You're gonna need one of those. Got a couple of bananas. I'm making a big one today. This is one would be enough for about 2 to 3 people, or 4 depending on the size. We got some kale. We got some broccoli that I've already chopped up. Right back here we got some organic flax seeds, which I ground in this coffee ground. Quick demo. That's all you do. It just takes about 30 seconds. Got a couple of walnuts for the healthy fat, omega-3s. A little bit of olive oil and omega sufficiency. So this is the fish oil that we sell at the office. It's the best that I've found. Nordic Naturals is another great kind. This is in liquid form. It's a great way for kids to get it into their diet. Alright, you're going to want to go with a teaspoon to a tablespoon per person. Okay, so let's get started. This is how it works. You start with the frozen stuff. That's key because that's going to need to thaw out a little bit. So what I do is I throw in some peaches and I throw in some blueberries. Remember, I'm going for about enough to feed 3 to 4 people right now. Right after I do that, I'm going to take it over to the water department, which is a little messy, and throw in about a cup of water. Alright, that's going to start the thawing process, because that's going to be huge. Next, you want to go with leafy stuff. So, I got kale, I'm going to throw that in, and I also got some spinach. Spinach is the best place to start if you've never done this before with vegetables, and it gets everywhere. But you want to start with the leafy stuff next. Okay, spinach is great because it's light and you don't taste it. And the whole idea, really the whole idea for the smoothie has to do with 2 things that I view it, and that's to get as many vegetables into my diet and as many healthy fats. The fruit is just a way to mask that flavor. Okay, so spinach is an excellent way to start. So I throw in about a couple of cups. You can go light to start. Next I go with some broccoli. So this is a big smoothie right here. Usually I don't make this big. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start blending now. You might want to cover. I've done this enough. I know what's going to happen right now. Okay, this needs a little more liquid. I can tell by the sound. I made thousands of these. So someday you'll too be able to tell by the sound what needs to happen here. And this whole process, if you're making one just for yourself, it shouldn't take more than about 5 or 7 minutes at the most. That brings us to another point. You want to use something that is not going to shatter if it hits the blade. Something plastic, wooden is good too. Try not to shatter too much. You don't want to drink in the plastic. Next we're moving on. I'm going to throw another little bit of broccoli, and I'm going to throw in 2 bananas. Usually you only want 1 for yourself, and these are the key. This is the most important ingredient. It'll mask almost anything, and it gives it a nice good consistency. And I'm going to throw in these flax seeds. That's a little, I usually do about a tablespoon or so. That's going to be awesome for our vegetarian friends who don't want to use animal fats to get their healthy omega-3s, because these do have a lot of ALA, which is an essential omega-3. Next I'm going to throw a handful of walnuts in there. Perfect. I'm going to do a tablespoon of olive oil. And then to finish it off, a tablespoon of fish oil. Now this has a lemony flavor and tastes great. Kids love it. I love it. last but not least, omega-3. No, this is the probiotics. So this is a perfect way for kids to get their healthy probiotics. You just split the capsule, throw it right in. You can take it afterwards without the capsule. It's not crucial. I'm doing